Hello everyone, my name is Jessie with Just.the.Basics. So most people hear the word Montessori and think of the method involved in schools. But Montessori isn't just for the classroom. So if you have tuned into this video, it is because you have considered implementing Montessori methods into your home, but you may not know exactly how to start. So first, you have to be open to changing your entire mindset. You need to understand that children, even the littlest ones, are capable of much more than most adults might realize. Whether you are looking to homeschool the Montessori way or just want to bring some Montessori into your home, I will try and help you on this journey. There's no perfect time to start using the Montessori methods. You can start from birth or the very moment you begin to learn about them. It's never too early or too late. Before preparing the environment, it is essential that parents or caregivers prepare themselves. Montessori parenting style is where the parents give their children nurturing comfort and freedom while maintaining healthy limits and consistent, reasonable boundaries. Intentional parenting requires caregivers to show children respect and grace by communicating with patience. Children will make mistakes, they'll test boundaries, and sometimes be slow. Be patient with your child, and remember that many simple tasks for an adult, like yourself, are challenging for your child. One of the key components of implementing Montessori in your home is having a prepared environment. A prepared environment is one which the adults consider, set up, and link the child to. We want to take into consideration the child's age, stage of development, personality, culture, and family circumstances. The environment must fulfill the needs of the child as he grows and progresses. One important aspect of the prepared environment is order. The child will use the order of things as points of reference to explore himself and the environment. Always remember, external order creates internal order. I'm sure we can all sympathize with that. I know sometimes I'll feel discombobulated and I realize it's because things are out of order. It could be because my house or car is a mess, or just a change in the schedule that I really wasn't expecting. This is because external order creates internal order. Well, for the children, this sensation is even greater. So, below, I will go over 4 steps to start the journey on having a Montessori home. 1. Organize your environment to be accessible to your child. Yes, this means in every room. This can be pretty intimidating at first, but later down the road, boy, will you be glad you went this route. According to Montessori, there should be a place for everything and everything in its place. When you designate a place for everything, your child will quickly learn where things belong. This single component will help them to be responsible for their belongings and learn to clean up their messes. To do this, I recommend that parents start by organizing each room of the house one at a time to keep the process simple. Earlier, I mentioned you should make every room accessible to your little one. This includes the kitchen, bathroom, living room, and their bedroom. Every aspect of your home offers opportunities for independence in your growing child. By arranging each room in a way that is more accessible, it encourages them to do more things with less guidance. For example, store your child-friendly cups, plates, and utensils on a low shelf that is accessible to them. You can also do this with food and drink items in the fridge. In a separate video, I will go into more detail on how to organize each room. Number 2, emphasize independence by teaching life skills. One of the key components of Montessori is helping your child to build their self-esteem, self-reliance, and self-confidence. This can be done by allowing your child to participate and contribute to their environment at home by teaching them life skills. Think about it. How many times as an adult have you thought, wow, I wish I learned that in school? Well, let me tell you, I've thought that many times. Now you have the opportunity to help your children become capable adults. This can be done by teaching your little ones to take care of themselves and the space around them. By doing this at a young age, you are setting up your child to become a considerate and capable adult. This means that as a parent, you will have to stop and take the time to teach your child how to properly wipe the table after a meal, or maybe which cabinet certain things go in. But their minds are so absorbent that it won't be long before they can do it all by themselves. Remember to consider their age and match their tasks with their abilities. For example, younger children as little as 2 years old are perfectly capable of learning to water plants, feed pets, wipe the table, and pick up their toys. For older children, you can incorporate more complex tasks into their routine, like taking out the trash, meal preparation, and basic home maintenance. If you have several children, you can also have the older ones teach the younger ones. This will also help grow your child's leadership skills and self-confidence because they know that you believe in them. 3, enable concentration. A common misconception of children is that they cannot concentrate. Well, I've witnessed firsthand that this is not true. In the prepared environment, concentration is a skill that can be cultivated over time. This can be done by learning your child's interests, then setting them up with the materials and space necessary for them to explore topics in more depth. 4, focus on self-motivation. Oftentimes in mom blogs, you will read that giving your child a reward, such as candy or stickers, will help teach them right from wrong or motivate them. Well, let me tell you, this can be a slippery slope, especially when you are using certain candies or sweet treats as a reward. By doing this, you are sending your child's brain the signal that sugary treats are a response for being good or doing something right. This can cause them to have a poor relationship with food as they get older. We instead want to focus on helping them cultivate their own inner motivation that results from their own pride. Verbal praise is definitely valued, although it's important to make sure it is given in moderation. For example, not everything your child does deserves a "good job, honey." Moderation of this phrase is key. You want your child to enjoy and feel pride in completing new tasks. You also want them to believe that when you tell them "good job," you really mean it and that it's not used every time they do something. Like I mentioned earlier, in a separate video, I will go into more detail about how to prepare each room in your house for children of specific age groups. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening a little bit about how you can incorporate Montessori in your home or the first steps to do so. If you have any topics or questions that you would like me to answer, please comment below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for tuning in. And my name is Jessie with Just the Basics. See ya.